We need your help. Our trucks, they're being robbed.
As much as I'd like to be able to help you, you know this is a police issue. It's not what we do here.
I think that the Standard Oil costume is as exciting as Anna's white long coat. We loved the thugs because we felt that those guys need to look like the guys that just blend in with the street rather than going for anything bigger. Costumes like that become really exciting in the end, even though it seems like it's the smallest choice. I was so drawn to filmmaking because it's such a collaborative process, and that's the best part of making movies.
By 1980 and 81, widespread crime across the city was sort of out of control.
They probably broke his jaw.
Are you all right?
And it was really only until about 91, 10 years later, during the crack epidemic, that you even had a spike anywhere close to 81, but that was sort of isolated in very limited parts of the city, whereas in 81, it was sort of this colossal loss of control, basically.
Where are you heading?
A bulk delivery to Chase.
Manhattan. It's a cakewalk.
I felt that it was very true. I didn't think that a lot of the beats and a lot of the writing was over-sentimental at all.
J.C. Chander's great talent is to create and maintain tension.
I thought that was very true to how I would have perceived all the themes to be explored in it.
I feel vulnerable.
Our drivers are scared to death.
I'm not sure I understand. See, there were more murders and rapes in this city last year than there have ever been. So if you've come to tell me that we have an urgent security issue here, trust me, I'm aware.
A Most Violent Year refers to the year 1981, which is the year the film is set in.
1981 was the year that the overall crime index, as related to the population, was its highest ever. So in that respect, it was the most violent year in the history of the city.
It was sort of a buildup of pressure, basically, that had grown throughout the 70s with all the cost cutting going on.
I have nothing. I have nothing. And somehow you've ended up with everything you wanted?
It wasn't meant to be.
What is that supposed to mean?
Elyes Gabel plays Julian, and he plays him in an incredibly dark and powerful way. He's sort of this tragic character. He's the protege driver that Abel takes under his wing, and he follows the wrong path. And the performance is outstanding.
When we did
J.C. Chander's great talent is to create and maintain tension.
The most effective way, frankly, of telling stories is remembering what the original idea was and why you wanted to tell that story. That's all I've ever had to worry about was, what do I personally think is the best version of that story, and how do you most effectively tell it? And hopefully that's the one that will also reach a broader audience.
Outstanding.
When we did our background check, it said you'd never been arrested. Is that true?
Why is this putting everything at risk?
I asked you if you've ever been arrested.
No.
Because no bank will touch us. Because if he can't close on that piece of property, then your buddy here loses everything.